Hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. Welcome back. How the blue demons from the planet Kyrgyz are you all? Well, I hope that you're all well, and I hope that you're all ready. Yes, that's right. It's which day of the week? Correct-a-doodle-doo. It's Friday. So, it's almost time for the weekend to start. Are you excited? Are you looking forward to it? Yes? Like Buck Rogers? I hope so. Well, maybe that's enough dancing for now. Good. Okay, so tell Gusti to calm down. Push Margot out of the way and wake Nigel up. That's right. We've got another 15 minutes of English to wade through before you can start your weekend. And the sooner we get started, the sooner we get finished. All right then, what are we waiting for? Nothing. I'm here, you're all there, Gusti, Margot and Nigel are there, and there, Chobber's over there, Victor's over there, behind the camera, Jolfish sitting over there, Juji the brush is there, and Adam is here, next to the camera. So, we're all here, you're all there, let's go! Okay, now last lesson, I ran out of time, didn't I? Yes. Last lesson, I had enough time to tell you that if a verb ends in a vowel plus Y or vowel plus W, then we don't double the last letter when we add ing, when we make the present or past continuous form. Okay, fine, we know that. And so we remember that it's snowing, not it's snowing. And it was snowing, not snowing. And we know that I'm enjoying myself, not enjoying myself. And yesterday, I was enjoying myself, not enjoying myself. Okay, so we know that we also have to be careful with verbs which end in vowel plus Y or vowel plus W. Okay, but what about the other thing we learned? What about all of the stress stuff? Yes, I only explained half of that yesterday, didn't I? All right, well, let's have another look at that. Essentially, the situation is this. We have to work out where the stress falls on a longer verb, one with more than one syllable. If the stress falls at the end of the verb, like the verb to begin, now with this verb, because the stress is on the last syllable, then we double the last letter when we add the ing. So, when we're making a sentence in the present continuous or past continuous using the verb to begin, we know that we have to double the last letter of the verb before we add the ing ending. He's beginning school next week. She was beginning her new job when I saw her. But if the stress in a longer verb, one with two syllables or more, is not at the end of the verb, then we don't double the last letter before we add the ing ending. So, with verbs like to visit, where the stress is on the first syllable, we don't have to worry about doubling the last letter. I'm visiting my grandmother next week. He was visiting North Korea when the Sri Lankan army invaded. Okay, that's all the information we need, isn't it? Yes, now we know all of the areas where we have to be careful with spelling. So, well, let's have a little practice, shall we? Okie dokie, llamas with Christmas jumpers. So, Have a look at these sentences and change the verb in brackets into the past continuous. Simple. Number 1. Kenneth usually wears shorts and a t-shirt, but the last time I saw him, he wear a 3-piece suit. Number 2. Who you talk to when I arrived at work? Number 3. I talked to Mr. Ubotensi. Number 4. My wife and I talk about you last night. Number 5. What you do at 10 a.m. on Sunday. Number 6. I wash my car at 10 a.m. Number 7. The boss was very strict. While we work, we weren't allowed to listen to the radio. Right then, how were those? They were easy, weren't they? Well, let's check them together and see how you all got on, shall we? Okay, first things first. Let's start at the beginning with number 1. We're talking about Kenneth. Now, Kenneth normally dresses in a very informal manner. He likes to wear shorts and a t-shirt, but the last time I saw him, he was dressed very formally in a 3-piece suit. Do you know what a 3-piece suit is? A suit is traditionally what men wear when they dress formally. A suit is normally a jacket and a pair of trousers made from the same fabric. The jacket and trousers are designed to be worn together. When a man wears a jacket and trousers, he's wearing a 2-piece suit, like in this photo. These men are wearing 2-piece suits. If the man is going to a formal event, maybe he's going to meet the Queen, then possibly he'll wear a waistcoat as well. Now, this is a 3-piece suit. The suit has got 3 pieces: the trousers, the waistcoat, and the jacket. This is a 3-piece suit. And see how formal these men look in their 3-piece suits. Okay. Now, one thing we have to be careful with suit is the pronunciation. Sometimes people make mistakes with the pronunciation, so let's listen to how we say the word. It's pronounced suit, not sweet. Sweet is a different idea. Although the two words look similar, we have to make sure that we get the pronunciation right, or we'll confuse people. If we're talking about a set of clothes, like a pair of trousers and jacket which match, which go together, then the word is suit. If we're talking about a set of rooms, like in a hotel, or a set of matching furniture, like these chairs, then the word we need is not suit, but sweet. Did you hear the difference in pronunciation? That's right. Although the words look similar, the pronunciation is completely different, isn't it? The first word is suit, and it rhymes with boot, for example. The second word, the one which means a set of rooms or a set of chairs, is pronounced sweet, which is the same pronunciation as sweet. When we talk about sugar, for example, we say that sugar is sweet. It's exactly the same pronunciation. So, if you're super rich and you go to a hotel, you don't ask for a room, you ask for a set of rooms, you ask for a suite. Or, if you decide to change the furniture in your living room, you go to a furniture shop and buy a matching set of furniture, maybe a sofa for 3 people and 2 armchairs, a suite. But when a man goes to work in an office, he wears a suit. So, back to Kenneth. Kenneth usually wears shorts and a t-shirt, but the last time I saw him, he was wearing a 3-piece suit. Great. Simple, no? Yes, it's Kenneth, so it's he. It's the 3rd person singular. So we need to correctly conjugate the verb to be in the past simple. He was. And then all we have to do is add ing to the verb to wear. wearing. We don't have to change anything to do with spelling. We just add ing. Simple. Okay, next. A question. Well, that's not a problem now, is it? No, of course not. What would the positive statement be? That's right. If we were making a positive sentence here, then it'd be you were talking. So, we know that with questions we have to change the word order. So we change the positions of were and the subject you. Now, we already have the question word, so all we have to do now is put everything together. Who were you talking to when I arrived at work? Great! And on we go. Next! Aha! It's the answer to the question, and it's very easy, isn't it? Yes, it's the first person singular, which means we need was. And then, with the verb to talk, we just add ing. Simple. I was talking to Mr. Ubotensi. Fantastic. Next, please. Okay. What's the subject? Well, it's a plural subject, isn't it? Okay. And what does that mean? Well, that means that we know what the correct form of the verb to be is, don't we? Yes. In the past simple, all the plural forms of the verb to be are the same. We were, you were, they were. Easy. So my wife and I, it's we. We were. My wife and I were. And the verb is talk. So add the ing and that's it. My wife and I were talking about you last night. Great! Next. All right. Another simple one. We're asking about a certain time on Sunday, and it's a question. So, what do we have to do? That's right. What's the positive sentence? You were doing. Correct. Okay, it's a question. So what do we have to do? Yes, change the positions of the verb to be and the subject. Were you doing? Good. We already have the question word at the start, so all we have to do is put everything together. What were you doing at 10 a.m. on Sunday? Fab! Next! Okay, it's the answer to the question. Simple. The subject is I, the first person singular. So that means I was. And the verb, wash, becomes washing. Easy peasy. I was washing my car at 10 a.m. All right, next, what have you got? Okay, the strict boss. The boss who made sure that we all did as we're told. The person who made us follow the rules. Well, the sentence is easy, isn't it? It's a plural subject, so it's we were. And work, do we have to change anything? No, working. Simple. Okay, what's the answer? The boss was very strict. While we were working, we weren't allowed to listen to the radio. Great! Well done! And, that's it for today. Our time is up. So, all that's left is for me to wish you a great weekend. Have fun, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you all on Monday. Have a great weekend. And if you need any more English, you know where to go, don't you? That's right. www.m5tv.hu. That's where we keep the old videos and vocabulary lists. Okay, have fun, and remember to have fun as well. See you later. Have fun. Bye.